Hi everyone, tonight we're going to do a module called Intro to Perfect Competition. The good news for us is we're, probably a half a lesson ahead of where we would otherwise be, simply because several of these concepts we have discussed over the past week, talking about the different kinds of firm structure. Recall, a firm wants to produce up to the point where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. You can see here, this is a point we're all getting to know well. And remember that in a perfectly competitive market, this marginal revenue curve is also going to equal the price curve, which will also equal demand for the firm, because any price above that, the demand will be zero, and any price below that, the demand will be infinite in a perfectly competitive market. Keep in mind, too, a new term here, price-taking firm's optimal output rule. This is just a rote memorization one again. The price equals marginal cost at the price-taking firm's optimal quantity of output. We'll say that one again. Price equals marginal cost. So here, price, which is also marginal revenue, equals marginal cost at the price-taking firm's optimal quantity of output. Okay, next graph is going to look familiar to you as well. Keep in mind that the firm, while it wants to produce at this point where marginal revenue equals marginal cost, it's only going to produce in the short run if the market price is at least equal to average total cost. And this is that intersection of the three curves that we've seen before. This is the point of minimum cost output for the firm. Again, average total cost being the combination of average fixed and average variable cost. Where that line intersects marginal cost and marginal revenue, it's very important to be able to produce at the point where this marginal revenue curve intersects average total cost. In a pretty straightforward way, I think it's easy to understand that if a firm is forced to produce at a point where the price it is getting is actually below its total cost, it's not going to make any money. It will have net losses versus net gains, and that firm, if it can't adjust to that in the long run, which we'll discuss in the next module, that firm will shut down. Step in production for a perfectly competitive firm in the long run. But for tonight, that's it. Have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow in class.